welcome back. I've got another lock clamping device for you today, and it is called Sergeant Crunch, pinned by PickMe1977. Always love PickMe's locks. PickMe sent me this one quite a while ago, and I'm just now getting around to it. And we'll see what it has in it. I'm sure it's going to be a good one, because PickMe locks always are. I always joke around saying that PickMe's my lock picking Yoda. And, well, I'm halfway serious when I say that. He's one of my good buddies on YouTube as far as the Locksport community goes. So, you know, I don't think I want to use that pick. Let's go ahead and use this one. This is one of the first wood-handled picks I made quite a while ago. It's a DeForest Diamond, a little bit deeper than normal, but it does have the rosewood handle, and it's a fatter rosewood handle, so something I was trying at the time before I went to the thin handles. So let's see what we can do with this one. Let me adjust my camera a little bit. Alrighty, so nothing on 1, nothing on 2, click on 3, several clicks on 3, clicks on 4, nothing on 5, click out of 6, so back up to the front, nothing on 1, nothing on 2, couple clicks from 3, nothing on 4, nothing on 5, a little click from 6, back to 1, 2, a little bit of counter rotation here on 3, but didn't get any more motion. There we go, there was 3. Nothing on 1, nothing on 2, nothing on 3, got to click out of 4, nothing on 5 and 6. So I got a little bit of a false set here. Oh, a couple clicks from 1, nothing on 2, nothing on 3, a little click out of 4, counter rotation, okay, my counter rotation stopped. It just completely stopped. I'm going to switch picks a little bit, go for the deep hook. Okay, a little counter off of 1 and a click. Okay, I think 1 might be picked now. That was a pin 4 again, pin 4 again. Nothing on 1, nothing on 2, nothing on 3, nothing on 4, pin 5. That was funky. I think I lost that. Let's go back in with the DeForest. That was pin 6. Back to the front. Pin 1, a couple clicks off of 2, that was pin 6, put me back into a deep false set. So let's put this pin down and check pin 1. Pin 1's good. Pin 2's good. Nothing on 3. Nothing on 4. That was a click from 5. Another click from 5. And a strong counter on 5. And that opened us up. Nice. A little bit of a fight and a lot of crunching. So it earned its name, Sergeant Crunch. So let's see what Pick Me stuck in here. Okay, so it does have that type of end on it. You know what? Let's go ahead and try this thing. Bobby Keys gave me this a long time ago and I never use it. But it's one of those Sparrow's tailpiece removers. And I hardly use it because it really only works on the Schlage. It doesn't work on any of the off brands that have the same type of tailpiece. Okay, key pins are towards me. And there we go. Everything had to be picked. And you can tell right there that everything is threaded. So let's go ahead and look at the key. Maybe. Ah, okay, it just slides off. There we go. Not a bad bitting. Really low here in the front on pin 2. And everything's nice and flush. And it works nicely. Serrated in pin 1, serrated in 2, very serrated in 3, serrated in 4, serrated in 5, and serrated in 6. And that's where the crunching comes from, is all those serrations. Let's go ahead and get these turned around, and we'll give you a good close look at the plug. There's all the serrations. Okay. Oh, that's a wicked pin. And 1 is threaded as well. That's another wicked pin. 2 is also threaded. Ooh. That is a all the way down serrated. And that's also a threaded chamber. There's 4, and that's a threaded chamber. Let's get the last 2 out from the back. Man, that's a forever long pin. And 6 is also threaded. And one heck of a spool here. So everything up top is threaded as well. Let me shine the light on it, see if it'll show up for you. There you go, you can see the serrations there, and every chamber. Okay, so let's give you a good close-up view of these pins, because these are pretty cool pins. All right, so I've got a, picked it up upside down, serrated in 1, and above it, my tweezers aren't tall enough to pick that up. I've got a very wicked serrated spool, really nice. And that one's got a copper spring. I've got a heavily, I would actually call that spooled, like a triple spool key pin. That's pretty wicked. And then a very sharp, nicely serrated pin. That pin right there is a work of art. That's really well done. With a steel spring. And chamber 3 just is serrated like crazy. Look at that. Lots of nice sharp serrations to catch in the threading. And the driver to match it. And I just dropped it. There it is. And the driver to match it right here. Pretty wicked. Those are nice, real tight, sharp serrations. Okay, in chamber 3, I've got a, let's see here. There is a tiny bit of a step down there at the bottom. Then it's got a serration and another serration. And a mile-long serrated pin, and it's got varying degrees of serrations on it. It's got a real sharp one at the bottom, a couple thicker ones, and then a real sharp one in the middle. That variation is very, very nice. That one's got a steel spring. Then I've got a very precisely serrated key pin here. And the spool of all spools. It's the king of spools. This thing is a mile long, and it is serrated all the way up, and it's serrated up on the top of the spool as well. So that is friggin' cool. And that one's got a copper spring. We got another serrated key pin, very sharp, nicely serrated. And last but not least is a mile-long pin, and I hesitate to call that serrated. I would call that a multi-spool. Those are pretty wide to be serrations, but still, nonetheless, they're very sharp, and they will get caught in that threading. And that one's got a steel spring as well. So Pick Me, awesome lock, man. Put up a good fight, and I appreciate you sending it to me. Everyone else, please stay safe. Don't do anything illegal. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, if you see a lock out there and it's not yours, leave it alone.